Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Kaylin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. Today, I have something that my clients ask me for quite a bit. The three top areas that I hear a lot about that clients want to work on are the arms, the core, and that butt thigh area. So this is going to be a 30-minute class where we focus 10 minutes on each area, and we'll be done in 30 minutes. So hope you guys enjoy it. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna do those arms right now. So I want you to come into an all fours position. And in all fours, you're gonna find that flat back. So you're on your hands and your knees. And think of just drawing your shoulders down and pulling your belly in towards your spine. All right, so that's your stabilizing position here. So keep all that as you start to just rock forward and back, moving at the shoulders and moving at the knees and the hips. So just warming up those shoulders, warming up those arms here just a little bit before we get started. Just keep that neck nice and long. Couple more. All right, now we're gonna move into circles. So I just want you to circle your body around those arms. So again, moving at the shoulders, the hips and the knees. That back is still staying nice and flat here. Good, one more this direction. And then go ahead and reverse it. Good. Okay, just a couple more. Last one. All right, so start to come forward again, shoulders over your wrists. We're gonna come into a full plank position now. So coming onto the toes. Good, holding that. Now I want you to just rock forward and back here as well. So obviously a little bit of a smaller range of motion, but you still get that forward over the hands and then back as you flex the ankles. So still warming up those shoulders. Not so much warming up really, but strengthening. You can really feel that work in the shoulders and the arms here. Let's do 4. Working that core as well. 3, 2, and last one. Good, go ahead and come back onto the knees. All right, we're gonna set ourselves up for our Pilates push-ups. I'm just gonna give my wrist a little bit of a stretch here. And then you're gonna come back onto those hands. Stay on your knees if you'd like, or you can come to full plank. I'm gonna stay on my knees for this. Keep your shoulders again over your wrists. All right, you're kneeling or full plank. And then we're gonna start to bend those elbows by your sides as you bring yourself towards the floor and then press back up. We're doing 8 total. Good, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, that's 3. Halfway there. 6, you got it. 3 more, 3. Keep that back nice and straight, core in, 2. Last one. Good, and press. Go ahead and sink the hips back. 1 breath here in child's pose, just giving those arms a rest. Good, deep breath in. And go ahead and come all the way up onto your heels. All right, so we're gonna do some upper body, shoulder, arm moves, leaning forward here. So we're tucking our toes under, sitting on our heels, but we're leaning forward so we can get some core work in as well. So make sure you're not arching your back this way, but pulling your belly in, okay? We're gonna do goalpost arms here. So you're gonna have your arms at 90 degrees, and then you squeeze the elbows and shoulders back, and then bring them back forward. So we squeeze and back forward, that's it. Working on those postural muscles here too. Yes, good, squeeze. And forward. Try to keep those elbows up in line with the shoulders. That is hard here, right? Lots of shoulder work doing that. It's easier if you just let those elbows drop, but try not to do that. Okay, let's do 4, 3, you got it, 2, and 1. Hold here in goal post arms. I just want you to rotate at the shoulders. So arms and hands are gonna come down, then they come back up. Good, doing what you can to stay forward in that forward leaning position. Good, forward and lift. Good, starting to feel those arms for sure here. I don't know if you are too. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, arms come down by your sides now, straight back behind you. Still leaning forward. I want you to press those straight arms back and up. Good, so think of working the back of that arm, that tricep. Also that area kind of right between that shoulder and that upper arm area. That's it. Nice. Long spine, long neck, strong core. Good. Let's go a little bit faster with the arms, little pulses. Good. Lift. Awesome. Good. Let's just do a few more. You got it. And bring your arms down. All right, this time, just stay up nice and tall. I'm gonna untuck my toes. I'll turn forward for some long arm circles. So arms are gonna come out to the sides. Nice long straight arms, you're just gonna circle forward. These, you do a ton of these, you're really gonna feel them, right? So no weights, although you could add some light weights here, but just this movement, this repetitive movement, your shoulders, your arms are gonna start to get really, really tired. So just a small range of motion, small circle. Staying right at shoulder height. That's it. Good, and we reverse now. Try to keep the shoulders down if you can while you move those arms. You got it, just a little bit more. All right, 5 more seconds. And 1, go ahead and lower those arms down. All right, we're gonna do some reverse planks. We're gonna do these with bent knees and then possibly with straight legs, depending on how this feels for you. So you're gonna bring your arms to the floor, bring your fingers to face forward or out to the sides if that feels more comfortable in your shoulders. So with that, let's keep the knees bent first. And you're gonna start to press into your hands as you lift the hips, coming into a reverse table position. And then you lower down, but then come right back up. So you're lifting, good, lowering, good, lift. So arms are just staying straight throughout. Good, lift and lower. Good, let's do 2 more just like this. Last one. And lower. Okay, either stay with that or you're gonna move to straight legs. This one's a little bit more challenging. So with those straight legs, you press into the heels, shoulders down and back, and we lift those hips. I'm gonna move my feet forward a little bit. Good, and lower. Good, lift. You wanna make sure when you're lifted, right, you feel good support in those arms. You wanna make sure they're not too far underneath your body or too far back behind you. Good, let's do 3. Got it, 2. Last one, lift and lower. All right, shake the wrists out for just a second. We've got 1 more exercise here. So we're gonna do a tricep dip. This time, bend your knees if you had them straight. Bring the hands back to that same exact position. You are gonna lift your hips up, although they don't have to come quite as high as that reverse table, right? So maybe to here, but you're gonna bend your elbows now and then press. So just little tricep dips. Keeping that chest open, shoulders back. That's it. Okay, let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the bent elbows for 10, 9, 8. Keep your hips off the floor. Good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower it down. Arms were shaking there. All right, arms, you feeling them? Just 10 minutes. We're moving on to core. All right, let's go ahead and face the end of your mat. We're going to start with some seated roll downs first. So, arms are gonna come forward, knees are bent, feet are on the mat. So we're gonna start to roll back into our C curve. Exhale, pull the belly back, and then we round back up. So we're not going all the way down onto the mat, which actually makes it a little bit more challenging when you have to stop and hold yourself here for a deep breath in, and then exhale as you lift up. Good, let's keep that moving. Good, and forward. Good, last one. This time hold it here, right in the middle, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down to the tips of the shoulders, you got it. Just to here, we do little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, reach those arms long. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we lower all the way back down to the mat. All right, go ahead and bring your hands behind your head. So for this one, we are going to bring one leg into tabletop as we come into our ab curl. So we want to exhale, lift up, bring that right leg up to tabletop. Lower that leg down, switch to the other side. Exhale, lift. And lower everything down. Exhale, lift. And lower. Good. Keep that moving. Good. If you need to bring your arms instead down by your sides, feel free to do that. Good. All right, now we're going to start to twist towards that lifting leg. So as the leg lifts, you twist towards that leg and then we lower. Good, exhale, twist, lower. That's it. Good, so a little bit of an oblique crunch twist here. Good, 2 more sets. Good, last set. All right, now bring the legs into tabletop. All right, now I want you to come up into your ab curl here. Now as you lower down, you're gonna tap both toes towards the mat. Keep your belly pulling in. Exhale as you lift the legs, pull the head up. Good, inhale, tap the toes down, open. Exhale, lift. Good, inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Good, again, let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, and bring it all the way down. All right, shake your head right and left here. Give that head a little bit of a break. All right, hands are gonna come now behind your legs for a single leg stretch. So legs up to the ceiling. Come into that ab curl, hand behind the right leg, left leg reaches out, and then we switch. Good, switch. That's it, shoulders are down, torso strong. Good, a couple more sets. You got it. Last set. And then we lower down, bring the knees in. Double straight leg stretch, legs up to the ceiling. Come into that ab curl, arms down by your sides. And then we inhale as you lower the legs. Exhale, lift. Inhale, reach lower. Exhale, lift. Just 3 more, 3. Good, last 2. Last 1. Good, bring the knees in, lower that head down. Again, turn it right and left just 1 time. Nice. All right, we are gonna come back to the hands behind the head. So we're gonna do a different version of one of those other exercises. So I want you to, let's see here. Oh, I know. Come into your ab curl as you tap both legs down to the mat at the same time, and then the knees come up as you lower the head down. So we tap the toes down as you come into the ab curl. Good, and then we lift the legs, lower the head. So we're just kind of alternating that one that we did before. That's it. Good, 3 more. 3. Last 2. Last one. Awesome, and bring it all the way in. Turn the head side to side. Awesome, okay. Go ahead and come on up. And let's do a little side plank. So come on to your right hand. Come onto your right hand, right knee, top leg reaches long, top arm reaches long, and then we pull the knee and elbow together, and then reach, pull it in, and reach, that's it, and reach. Okay, let's do 6, 5, 4, I have obliques here, 3, 2, and 1. Good, reach it away. Come down to your forearm now. Good, either stay on your knee or reach both legs long. Good, little side dip. So dip it down and lift, lower, lift. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, lower that down. Move into the other side. All right, onto that left hand, left knee, shoulder over wrist. Now start to reach, top arm, top leg, nice and long here. Take an inhale, exhale, bring it together. Good, inhale, reach, exhale together, and reach, that's it. Awesome. Let's do 4 more. 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1, and together. All right, we lower down to that forearm. Again, stay on that knee. Send those legs long. Lift those hips. And then we dip the hips down and lift. Dip and lift. So lots of work in that arm here too, right? So continuing that work here with that upper body and the core. Let's do 3, 2, last 1. Good, lower it all the way back down. This time come onto your back. Arms come up to the sides. Legs come to tabletop. And we're gonna inhale, keep those legs together, keep the upper body still. Inhale as you drop the legs over to the right, the hip comes off the floor. And then exhale, you pull it back to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. So we're trying to keep our legs glued together, our knees glued together as much as we can. And really pull belly to spine with each exhale. Good. 1 more set. Good, last one. Good, pulling those knees into the chest. Give them a nice squeeze. And then go ahead and rock yourself up to seated. I'm gonna take a quick water break here. If you'd like one as well, go ahead and hit pause, and I will meet you right back here. All right, we're moving on to that last piece, that butt thigh area. So we're gonna come back down onto your back, and we're gonna move into our bridges here. So walk those feet close to your body. Good, hands are down by your sides. And we are going to start to press those hips up. So we're gonna do a nice flat back bridge, keeping those knees and legs in parallel, and just pressing into the back of the arms, feeling the glutes as you press those hips up. That's it. Good, lift and lift. Do some smaller pulses here, so think just a few inches up and down at the top. Lift, lift, you got it. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, lower back down. All right, come back up, lift and hold. Transfer your weight to your right leg, left leg comes to tabletop. Little pulses here, just pressing into that right heel. Isolating into that right glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. Let's switch to the other side. Good. And again, pulse it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down. Lower the hips to the mat. We're going to come do a couple more exercises here in bridge. So let's go ahead and press into the feet. Come right back up. Oh, okay. Transfer your weight to your right leg. Left leg is going to come up towards the ceiling. Straight leg if you can. And then we reach that leg away. And we lift it up. We reach it away. And we lift. Keep your hips in parallel. Good. Just do one more. Reach and lift. Good. Now hold here. The leg comes just slightly out to the side and back to center. Good. To the side and center. So small range of motion. We call this like a windshield wiper. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Bend the knee. Place that foot down. Switching to the other side. Right leg lifts. Good. Reach it away and bring it up. Reach and lift. And reach and lift. Last one. Reach and lift. Good. Now little windshield wipers with that leg. Out and in. Out. In. Beautiful. Stability. It's all about that stability in that left glute here. Last one. Ooh, get a cramp. Place that foot down. And then come all the way down onto your spine. All right, we're gonna flip right over onto our side. So, I want you to lay down onto your right side. And you're gonna have your knees bent here. So we're moving right into clamming. So feet are gonna be together. Spine is nice and long. You're gonna start to lift and lower that top knee. So this really does isolate right in here. Now what I want you to make sure you're doing is keeping this top hip nice and still. If you're letting that hip kind of open up to the back, you're not actually isolating that glute muscle, so make sure you're doing that. Good. Let's do 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now reach that top leg nice and long. We're gonna do front and back kicks. So we're gonna flex that ankle, kick that leg forward, point the toe, pull it back, squeeze the glute. Good, kick forward, point, pull it back. Good, forward and back. This also works that outer thigh area. All these side leg Pilates exercises really work and strengthen that area. So, they're all good. Last 2. Last one, kick it forward, hold it here, flex through your ankle. Little pulses, pulse, pulse, lift. That's it. You got it, these are killer. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, bend your knees. All right, we're flipping right to the other side. Nothing fancy, just swing those legs around. And bring it down onto your left side. Okay, clamming first. So feet together, knees bent, Lift and lower that top leg. Again, don't let that top hip spill back behind you. Good, lift and lower. Good, lift, lower. Try to keep those shoulders down, core in. Let's do 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Good, lift that leg or reach that leg long. Flex through that ankle. Then we kick that leg forward, point and pull it back. Good, kick, kick, and bring it back. Good, kick, kick, and back. 4, last 3. Don't forget, you get to engage that glute when you pull back. Last 2. Last one, keep it forward here, little pulses. Yes. Flex through that ankle. These are hard, they're supposed to be. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, bring it all the way in. All right, come onto all fours now. So let's stay on your hands and knees first. So shoulders right over the wrists. Go ahead and knees right under the hips here. So start to lift that left knee off the mat. You're gonna keep the knee bent. Now keep your spine nice and long. So belly's engaged, try not to arch through your spine. And you're gonna start to point that toe up towards the ceiling, or reach that toe up towards the ceiling as you lift the leg, and then you pull it back under. And then we lift and bring it in. Good, lift and in, you got it. So by not moving the hips and the back, we're isolating that work again to that glute. Good, let's do 3, 2, 1. Lift up, pull, little pulses here. You probably feel some good stabilizing work actually in that right glute as well. So lots going on here. Good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Come down to your forearms. Now we're gonna bring that left leg nice and long. All right, now we are gonna find a little bit more movement in the upper body. You're gonna take this left leg, bring it out to the left even more as you kind of flex your spine to the side. Then we lift the leg up, cross it over to the other side. Good, lift, bring it open, lift, and cross. Good, lift, open, that's it. And across. Good, 3 more sets. 2. Last one. Good, reach the leg long, straight back behind you. Little pulses here without moving the spine. Little lifts, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. We're doing it all on the other side, so staying on your forearms. Let's go ahead and bend that, or keep that, the knees bent. Lift the right knee off the mat. Let me get my words out. And then we'll start to lift that right leg up towards the ceiling, and then bring it under. Good, lift and under. Do this one without moving the spine. Well, you know what, this one we did on our hands. So let's come up onto your hands now. Lift and under. Good, reach, and reach. Good. Isolating that glute, you got it. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, hold, little pulses. Pulse, pulse. That's it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring that leg down. Now come down to your forearms. And we're gonna reach that right leg straight out. And we're gonna find that leg crossing the body. So we're gonna bring that right leg out to the side. As you flex your body to the side, lift up, cross it, and tap. Good, lift, tap. Good, keep breathing here. Good, tap. And over, 3 more sets. 2, 2. Last one, and 1. Awesome. Bring that leg straight back behind you. Little pulses here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring that leg in. Come onto your hands. Just roll through a few cat and cow to finish. Just breathing. Just do a couple more. So 30 minutes. That's all you need for a nice, quick, focused, effective workout. I know personally, that's sometimes all that I have. And it's nice to know I can get in, get the workout done, get out in under 30 minutes when you're short on time. So hope you guys enjoyed that today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're interested in adding a little more core work right now, if you're not quite done with your workout, go ahead and check out this video here. Otherwise, if you want to find a little full body stretch, then check out this shorter full body stretch workout here. So thank you guys again. I always love having you join me here, and I look forward to the next one.